And so there's three things that can prove the evidence of our love as Christians. And number one is unity. Unity. So y'all type in unity
Put
in
unity.
the comment. Love is evident through unity. And so someone had said it, accepting someone based on their skin color, just by their skin color. Like we, as Christians, we make up different ethnicities, different tones, skin colors. God created all the races in the world and the ethnicities in the world. And so we are to love each other in unity despite our differences, despite whether you're white or black or Hispanic or African or whatever it may be. And also unity based on gender, whether you're male or female, or age, whether you're the elderly or the young. We are supposed to walk in unity as Jesus Christ has called us to do. And so because we're different, unity does not mean uniformity. We're going to be different gender, different age, different race, different, body types, tall, small, skinny, on the larger side. It doesn't matter. We are called to unity, and we're supposed to walk in unity based on those differences because of the word of God. We all need to believe as Christians in the gospel, believing in the word of God, what God has said in his word. And also we are to live like Jesus Christ here on the earth together.
Yeah, that's good.
And reading his word and going to win lost, sharing your faith with others, not bashing it. But when someone asks, like, why are you so happy today? I'm happy because Jesus Christ woke me up. He died for me and I'm alive. I got food to eat. I told you I love food. When I'm eating, I'm happy. And so that's number one is unity.
And so we have a question real quick. It says, how do you feel about 40 plus year age difference?
Is that what?
Is that in dating? Are you talking about in dating or in marriage or what? Because some people say age is nothing but a number, right? That's what you're talking about? So the second point, yes, in dating and in marriage. So what do you think about the 40-year age difference?
To me, on the natural, I'm like that's a little big gap. That's a little big gap. I know in the Bible there was a lot of different age gaps, so it's not something, it's more of a culture thing now. But being led by God, I can't say one thing whether that's good or bad, just based on me, on my preference. That would have been like a little too much. We do have a age gap here, 6 years.
6 years.
But being led by God, and having community, what would you say about that?
So with age difference, we always go back to purpose, because if you're 40 years younger and you're called to go on missions and stuff like that, and the person is that old and they can't really travel, we have to see what God is saying in that relationship. And so we always go back to, okay, what is my purpose? Is my purpose to do this specific thing? Can this person help me? And that's why it's called a helpmate in the Bible. Can this person help me in my purpose to serve humanity? So that's what we go back to with the age difference.
Yeah. So number two, write it up. So the first one was Unity. Write that in the chat. Love is evident through unity.
So number two is love is evident through compassion. Love is evident through compassion. So what does compassion mean? Compassion means being concerned with somebody else's well-being, right? Being concerned with somebody who is going through something, right? So crying with people
who's crying.
Yeah, crying with people who's crying, and also praying for different people. If you see somebody who's in need and you can help, you help them, right? So we have to be compassionate for people all over, no matter, again, what my wife said, white, black, old, young, economic status, male or female. We have to be compassionate and bring that compassion. And that's one of the formulas, and that's what's evident in love.
Yeah, so we have the first one is unity, the second one is compassion, and the third one is mercy.
Wow.
That we have love. Our love is evident through being merciful to others. That means if someone does you wrong, that don't mean you go get him back. It's like, okay, oh, he did this, watch, bet, I'm gonna get him back even more. Or, we need to forgive others.
Yeah.
And the Bible tells us that we have to forgive because we have been forgiven by God. And so we let revenge be God's thing, not our own. And so people are going to offend us. People are going to hurt our feelings or do something wrong, especially in marriage. We have to forgive each other often. If we don't, that'll lead to unforgiveness and bitterness, and our love will be uprooted. And so we want to make sure that we are being merciful to others because God has been merciful to me. And so what does grace and mercy mean?
So grace means getting what you do deserve, right?
No, giving something what you don't deserve.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you say it.
Yeah, so grace is giving someone something that they don't deserve.
Okay.
And mercy is not giving something that they do deserve. So we might deserve to get, a spanking.
Yeah.
But mercy would be, I'm going to not give you a spanking, and that's if our parents, and we're going to share mercy because I want you to learn in this moment. But grace is, you don't deserve this candy bar, but I'm giving it to you anyways because I love you. And so those might have been horrible examples, but so having mercy. And so what are the three things?